Welcome to this Clubhouse update. Today's template is called Cultivate. Now here it is on the screen. This template is themed towards the gardening niche. So if you're in the gardening niche or you grow your own vegetables, you create products in that niche, this template is for you. Now you can see it here on the screen. We've obviously kept a nice bright green color here, obviously matching the resemblance of gardening as close as possible. So let's just look at the theme as we go through it. We've got a left of space at the top here for the logo. So we've got your logo positioned at the top here. And then we've got this section, the focal point in the middle here is this icon of the book over on the right, but then it's all in line with the text on the left. So you can see here, it all lines up. You've got the smaller heading at the top, followed by the larger supporting headline underneath. So it's actually the larger fonts used in that main headline there. And then we've got the text underneath, and then we've got a large, bright download the guide button. And this whole section is all really in line with the eyes. See, so everything is kind of in line together. There's no distractions in that one zone central on the page there. If we click the button, we open up the overlay optimizer, bringing through the same yellow color as the button into the opt-in form button as well. You can see here we've added in a nice little the progress bar at the top here with a small heading underneath that as well. Then we drop down into the 5-column row here, which we've used to put in some logos, some recognized companies. Obviously, if this was your product, you've been featured in these books or these magazines or these TV shows, then maybe you could use their logos in your product. A good bit of brand recognition here. And obviously, if you're selling a product, this carries a lot of weight to people who recognize these brands and associate your product with these brands. Dropping down below that, we've got a small little row here. We've just included some number sections. Maybe you could write some steps of what people could achieve with your product. Just a great way to highlight some different benefits. Also, it breaks out with a different color that we've used there, that deeper sort of blue color. And we go further down that, we've included a little video section. And to the right of that with a headline, we've used that small little green HTML bar that we showed in another template. I'll cover that a second in the live editor. Then we've got some text. Then we scroll on down, we've got some more benefits and some features related to this product. You've got the custom little spade icons that you can see on the bullet list there. And then on that text on the left here, we've included this another little line. Same colors from the green in the top section. We've used that green all the way through the template with the icons and these little lines as well. So just nice little touches like this can really turn a design from being like a stale, kind of a boring design into something with a bit of life and a bit of color to it. Lots of consistency as well. Then we drop down into this testimonials section here. We've got the headline with a little line underneath, and we've got the two little images there. Either these could be testimonials or even could be about you who's created the product. And then dropping below that, we've got another about section, in this case about the author. You know, we've got a little green line underneath, an image of the author, something that people can relate to and connect with. And then over on the right hand side, some text about the author, maybe their job description, what they do, and a bit about them. And then we drop down again into the final call to action towards the bottom here. And underneath this call to action, you'll notice there's the social sharing icon. So it gives people the option to share this page if they want to. A great little way to sneak it in at the bottom of that page. And then obviously if we click on this, we're going to open up the overlay optimizer again, which has been cloned down from the top section. So no extra coding, we just clone that down and align it in the bottom there. And that's using that same color we had a bit further up in the template. So it stands out, the white font stands out on that blue background. Let's just quickly jump in the live editor. I'm going to show you those little lines, how we've coded them. So let's scroll on down. You'll see here we've got this little tiny green line. Now this has been coded using, this one's got the HTML code element. So let's just click on the pencil icon there. And you can see here we've got that little bit of CSS styling here. We've got there's the width of it, 75. You can increase that to whatever you wanted. You've got the background color and then the height as well. So you could have it a bit thicker if you wanted to. And a little bit of spacing at the bottom with the margin bottom there. So that's the code. Anything you'd probably want to change is the width. You might want to change that to be 175 pixels. And if you do change the color of the theme, then you obviously want to make sure you change this hex numbers here, these 6 numbers. So that's how you put in them lovely little green lines, and you can use these on any other templates that you like as well. And there you go, there's the bullet list. That's all got the custom icons that are included in here. Let's open up that. You can see here there's the little custom icon of the spade and the little circle that we've made. So there it is, there's the template all ready for you to download inside the Clubhouse, and always would love to sit in action on your site if you use this.